The following program is meant for adult audiences only. If you are easily offended, you are choosing to be offended by continuing to watch. If jokes upset you, whether bad or good, you might end up crying. Being a bitch in life is difficult, I imagine, but you must find a way to continue. For all the haters and lurkers, hope you enjoy the show. For the bigot army, enjoy the show. Don't be a pussy.
そうだ。
テレビ
つけてもいいぞ。
冒険アニメ
よりによって。
サイレンサー付きの拳銃だと。
ワクワク。
Here we go! Lucha, 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 lucha! It's the way of life!
There is a fifth dimension, beyond that which is known to man. It is a dimension as vast as space and as timeless as infinity. It is the middle ground between light and shadow, between science and superstition, and it lies between the pit of man's fears and the summit of his knowledge. This is the dimension of imagination. It is an area which we call
The Grifter Zone.
Oh, you found your moo.
My crew is big and it keeps getting bigger. That's 'cause Jesus Christ is.
Man, I want to get drunk in a hotel room with you.
That might be taken out of context.
Gay, gay, gay.
Oh. No. How is it my fault? What? The bracket gifted this and I'm immediately called an anti-Semite? Come on, dog.
Bruh.
What are these characters? Nazi furry? Hypno, why would you do this to me? Said, welcome to Goonergate. Protect your booty hole.
What's up, nerds? It's Alyssa Mercante, Kotaku senior editor, and
nobody even wants you here.
And I would take her to Chili's, maybe. You know, like, genuinely, I just want the best for her. Genuinely.
Listen, if it was consensual and you didn't hate the Jews, I'd fuck the shit out of you. I would.
What did he say? People are gonna clip that. You know that I don't.
Clip it. I know you don't. Come on. But that's the thing. Why can't we have fun?
Bruh.
That's an interesting way of putting. That makes sense.
He's jealous. Fuck yeah. Been knew I was that bitch. I didn't need a man to tell him to fuck.
And Hypnotic again, member for 1 month. Thank you. Enjoy First Berserker. What's that black stuff between an elephant's toes? Slow natives. Wait.
Wild.
Yeah. On the other end of the spectrum. Yes.
Okay. I'd say that goes out of dad into dark, but sure, yeah.
Okay. Definitely dark.
Somebody replies and it says, "This is embarrassing." And he says, "Not as embarrassing as your take on trans kids. It was not researched. It was cruel and it had no basis in facts. So forgive me if I don't take all your takes that seriously." Who's this person?
Bruh.
Look at the fucking thumbnail. God of Cuck meltdown. Oh my God, look at this. Oh man. Yeah, sure. Trans kids, for sure, man.
Right, but you're giving an opinion on an article with a headline that's inflammatory. So the fact that you're giving an opinion on what's on screen,
Did I focus on the inflammatory nature of the headline?
Well, can I assume that everything in this article you would agree with?
You shouldn't assume. It makes an ass out of yourself and me.
Okay, so that
down his timeline, you're gonna see a lot of ass and titties. Okay, me on my Twitter timeline, you ain't gonna see none of that. As a matter of fact, like I can show you, I can scroll down my entire news feed on Twitter. Why would you ruin my point? I'm trying. God damn. Why would you ruin it? I didn't do that. I don't know who this chick is. Why would you do that? I can't even edit it out.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Someone you love been canceled? Have you been the target of online harassment because of something you said or refused to be compelled to say by the mob? Did you mistakenly think you could be an individual, form your own opinions, and keep all of your phones? Did your social credit score tanked because you had a conversation with, subscribe to, or follow someone who suffers from wrongthink? Have you been called a literal Nazi because you think taking care of one's physical health is important? Have you tried apologizing for your transgressions only to find out you actually poured gasoline on the they-them flames? Have you ever had a politically incorrect thought or, heaven forbid, made an off-color joke? Well, we here at the Office of the Cancelled are here for you. As a member of the club, we offer exclusive trading cards, flak jackets, lapel pins, access to bomb shelters, as well as audio tracks from based artists that are sure to pump you up for a day at the range and get some of that much-needed two-way therapy. Remember, folks, you're only canceled if you let yourself be canceled, and every one of those collectivist NPCs can go fuck themselves.
Eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat.
I'll wait some time because the longer we wait, like the more realistic it'll be, you know, when he comes back to life. The touch of the black man in a woke story. The God hand shining down, shining upon thee. White man as you lay down. Cis white man and couple in background. Understand the power of a black man is a God hand.
Pro-black Twitter!
I breathe life into you. One touch is not enough from greatness. One touch from the black man. Watch me do it again. Kneel and be amazed at the touch of the black man. I bring life. I bring life.
Pro-black Twitter hoes!
That's right! That's right!
Robocock, don't clip that, no!
Bruh.
Oh God, that's getting clipped.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Oh shit. I was doing so good tonight too.
I'm tired of you! Drop it, retard. Robocock.
Break out the bonus!
to everybody. Welcome to another episode of Hypnocast. That's right. We are live, boys. We are live. We are live. We are live. We're going to dive down the rabbit hole that is known as the internet. But before we do any of that, you got to bring it in close. Come on, boys. It is the first day of December. The countdown begins. The countdown begins, ladies and gentlemen. It's the first day of December. I'm highly energetic because I actually took a day off yesterday. I know, crazy, but hey, get in here. Get in here right now. Come on, we got to hug it out. It's the first day of December. Get in really close. Get in unbelievably close. And listen, you guys didn't listen to me last month, and you all touched a turkey like you bastards, okay? You bastards touched a turkey, all right? I know you killed the turkey. You don't want to admit to it. It's fine. But it is December. And there is now one new thing that you cannot touch until the end of December. So listen to this public service announcement.
Do not fucking touch Santa's hairy belly.
Don't do it. Do not touch Santa's hairy belly. Don't fucking do it. Listen very closely. If you're watching on YouTube, like the stream. Like it. Like it right now. If people are like, ill. If you're watching on Rumble, like the stream. If you're watching on Twitter, like the post. If you're watching anywhere else right now, you too might end up single, like New Black Street. So like the street. Don't let it happen to you. Can I get a mic check, please? Mic check, titty check, balls check. Hey, man, Drunk 3PO was in the chat. I saw Drunk 3PO in the chat, man. What's up, Drunk 3PO? How you doing, brother? Look at that guy, man. He was hanging out in here. He probably came in here, dropped his dick on the table, and then fucking left. But that's okay. We still love him anyway. What are we checking? Pizza? We're checking pizza? Oh, shit. It's a pizza check, ladies and gentlemen. Mistletoe check? Who are you trying to kiss under the mistletoe? We got a chillin' check. We got, wait, what's that? Bee-Boo the Mutant Sloth? What the fuck? What is Bee-Boo the Mutant Sloth? Fruitcake check. December 1st check. Drunk 3PO's check says, I am here. Nice. Nice. Shout out to Drunk 3PO, the legend. The legend. Missing troll check. Angina check. Jelly belly check. Half-Life 3 is happening. No, it's not. No, it's not. Stop coping. Half-Life 3 is never going to happen. Okay? I've already accepted that I'm going to die before playing that game. So it's not happening. Reindeer check. Shiny red nose check. Hypno's coffee check. No Diddy check. Mystery monolith check. Good morning check. Hypnotic saves Christmas check. The Grinch check. I'm here too check. LOL not only on Fridays check. New mini PC check. Welcome back, King. I was gone for a day. I was gone for one day. I'm getting welcome back as if I was gone for a week. Old Saint Nick check. No Shave November is over. Oh, that's what you were trying not to do in November? Shit. I guess I was doing the wrong challenge. All right, guys, listen. Our ESG scores are at their maximum. We are fully funded like the stream. Like it. Let's do the Bigot Army roll call. Let's see who is in this chat right now. Aside from former Kotaku Uritalists, Black Samurais that unfortunately did exist at one point but no longer do, and people that are going to promise me today that they are never going to touch Santa's belly. Let's be real. Well, you guys are going to promise me that, right? You're not going to touch his belly? Come on. It's only the first day. Let's try not to do that, please. For the love of God. We got Hanny. What's up, Hanny? We got Andrew Bonifacio. We got Dylan B. Colonel Ruv. Mr. Spanglish. Felsteph. Monkey Man 04. We got Valkyrie. We got Time Bound Howler. We got Katie Astronaut. I'm ready to touch the hot big titty elves check. Nice. We got Mr. Melancholy. Jeremiah Maxwell. We got Philip. We got Yamato 85. Jason Alator. Melody Johnson. The Voice in the Water. Colonel Ruv. Ali Kusanagi. Low KZ420 over on Rumble. Gooter Damas. Frenchie 07, Magni 32, Dragon with the wide stance. We got Deku Leader. We got Marius, Vince Ryder, Ron DFK, Oliver Adam, Nick Havoc, Romanizer 24, The Real GDR, Commander Sonok, Limitless Andre, Reaper Knight. We got more dots. We got Mookie Dookie over on Rumble. We got Blue Octopussy fingering Santa. Jesus fucking. What are we doing? Dart Dimos. What's up, you legend? We got Fluffy Murder Machine, another legend. We got Angels of Destiny. A day is a long time. No, it's not. It was one day. It was gone for one day. We got Felsteph, Inferno Hell Knight, the True Aztec Warrior. This is Sparta 9000. We got Twisted Master, the legend. What's up, man? We got DJ Conic on Rumble. We got Crash Collins on Rumble. We got Commander Sonok. We got Old Man Cat, Akin Donuts. I'm gonna call you Akin Donuts, even though I know that's not what it says. That's just what my brain reads. It is what it is. All right, 4 more. We got Death Star, Lucky Boy, Faye, Macho Man. I'm not gay anymore. That's crazy. Uper 199. We got Alucard himself. What's up, Alucard? Jason Alator again. And last but not least, we got Sonia Lisette. We got Kaylin, Barry Dixon Butts, Rub My Fuzzy Belly Instead, Adair Soto, Golden Apples, Mr. Cougar 9, Dikachu himself, Raisin. We got Alex, Angmar WK. Yo, who's your daddy? That's funny. And Valkyria Winter. And we got Dead Star, Star Wars Marvel Purist over on Rumble. And last but not least, we got Wen 2851. We got Moogle. Shout out to Moogle. 17 Crash Gaming. Panthera 1115. And Tiger King. And Mixtone. And the second Alucard. And bro, get the fuck out of here with this shit, bro. How do you have an account already? How do you have an account already? There is no way. How do we have an account already, guys? We're talking like literally a couple of minutes. Harry Belly Tickler. I hear we have Santa. Where is he, bro? Come on, man. What are we fucking doing? Guys, this is unbelievable. This is I don't know. I really don't know. All right, fuck it, man. It is what it is. Let's get to it, ladies and gentlemen. Who's gonna get the first Christmas money shot, boys? Who's gonna get the first money shot of December? Who is it gonna be? Let's see. Let's scroll through the chat right now, and we're gonna find out who is it going to be. We got Tifa Lockhart starting us off with massive titties. No Game Pass barricaded with the power of the Grinch, down by 7 with some added Santa eggnog from his hairy nips. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 17 Crash says booty hole denied by emojis. Entry denied. Protected by Jolly Saint Nick himself. Go down by 3 for Rudolph to jam his shiny red nose so far up your ass that the light from your eye holes guide the money shot home. 1, 2, 3. Colonel Ruv says to go down times 4 thanks to the endless legions of the Craig. We shall send those heretics to the warp. No heresy, no Xenos. Praise the Emperor and repent, motherfucker. Nice. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Holy shit.
Dark to Knave. Oh my God, man. And you know what makes this worse? What makes this worse is that Dark to Knave is singing Oh Holy Night. This man is singing Oh Holy Night as he's about to get completely and utterly blasted. Congratulations to Dark to Knave. You are the recipients of the money shot today.
Holy shit.
What the?
Wow. Every time I think I see it all, I'm always reminded that I haven't seen it all. This is the first time I've ever money shot at someone while singing Oh Holy Night. I feel like I need to go repent for that now. All right, boys, listen, we got a lot we got to talk about today. All right, I took yesterday off. It was the last day of the month. I was like, fuck it. Let's go into December nice and energetic. You know what I mean? Nice and energetic, ladies and gentlemen. And clearly you guys feel the same because I don't know what the fuck's going on in the chat, but you guys are dropping bombs, man. You guys are dropping bombs, so I appreciate it. We're going to get to it. Give me a second. But we got a lot we got to talk about. We got to talk about Team Cherry. They're working on a brand new game. It is apparently most likely not going to be Hollow Knight, which I find to be interesting considering their success with Hollow Knight. But, you know, it is what it is. We're going to talk about Where Winds Beat. Brand new numbers announcement. 9 million plus players engaged. They really mean 9 million downloads, but, you know, it is what it is. We're going to talk about that and see what's going on with Where Winds Beat. We're also going to talk a little bit about Turok. We got some Turok information. We got CD Projekt Red apparently promising that they're going to release 3 Witcher games, Witcher 4, 5, and 6. And they're going to release 3 Witcher games in 6 years, which, I mean, that sounds stupid. But anyway, we're going to talk about it. We got the Game Awards nonsense going on with the whole statue thing. I want to go over a little bit more in detail. We got the Player Choice Awards nominees. They've been announced. We're going to talk about that and see what's going on there. We're going to talk about a particular developer called One Lost Games because they just announced that they are transitioning away from Unreal Engine 5 and they're making their own engine. And I think it's an interesting conversation considering how much we don't like Unreal Engine 5. Definitely want to see what's going on there. And we got some Smash JT stuff. I mean, he's making everybody melt down. We got some indie games to look over, some video game announcements. What else? We got Mega Bonk news, apparently. Splinter Cell remake news. And apparently another developer's melting data by AI. A Rockstar co-founder is melting data by AI. So we got a lot we got to go over, ladies and gentlemen. There's a lot to talk about. But before we do any of that, we need to do the number 1 segment on YouTube. The number 1 segment on Rumble. The number 1 segment all around the galaxy. This segment is none other than the pre-stream legend.
Money, print money, cash, money, well, capitalism, raise a bunch of money, more money, heaps and heaps of money, print money, cash, money, well, capitalism, raise a bunch of money, super chat money.
As salty as the sea, calling us code names. SJW screaming, but it's money they blame. Burning with envy, they're falling flat. They can't handle the sound of a super chat.
That's right. We got ourselves the pre-stream legends, ladies and gentlemen. The unofficial moderators are here, and they're just waiting to count every dollar.
Fuck, you got another donation. Add it to the total. Sigh.
Every dollar.
You said his channel was dying and he wouldn't get any more donations, so why aren't we getting fucking donations?
Every dollar. So that's exactly what we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen. Fuck it. Mr. Melancholy with a 2 says, do not touch Mrs. Claus or the reindeer. The reindeer? Are you fucking kidding me right now? Soul Reaper with 19 months of legendary status. How do you know when your girlfriend is getting fat? When she fits in your wife's clothes.
Holy shit.
I'm not gonna lie, that was pretty good. That was actually pretty good. I can't lie. That was pretty good. Not bad. Good job, Soul Reaper. Wait, we hit tier 2 already? What? Holy shit. There is. Okay, I guess there is. Shout out to you guys, man. Holy shit. We hit tier 2. We're not even on the topics yet. Bro, they are not going to be happy. They're just not going to be happy. It is what it is, man. But you know what? That's fine. It makes us happy to make them not happy. Shout out to you guys. We are at tier 2 for the 198th stream in a row, and we're at 509 tier 1s in a row. That means we are 2 tier 2s away from the magic 200 number. I think that made them a little upset. And then we got King Demon Wing with a 10 membership mega banger.
Let's fucking go! It's a membership banger!
And considering this is the first membership banger of the stream, you already know what that means. Shout out to the legend, the absolute legend of King Demon Wing with the 10 membership mega banger. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you so much. And then Xavier with the legendary Golden Sun profile picture, gifting 1 membership. Thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. Mr. Spanglish with a $4.99. What is a Christmas tree's favorite candy? Oma Mints. God damn it. Let the Christmas jokes begin. Why does Scrooge love reindeer? Every buck is dear to him. God damn it. Old Man Cad with a 10 membership mega.
Let's fucking go! It's a membership banger!
I did read that wrong because my font is small. Ornaments. Still bad. It's still bad. Ornaments, ornaments, it doesn't matter. It's still bad. Old Man Cat, thank you so much for the 10 membership mega banger. I appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. Legendary. Darth Dimos becoming a member all on his own. Shout out to Darth Dimos. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. What the hell is Ornaments? Listen, man, the chat is on my smaller screen. Don't yell at me, okay? I'm getting old. I'm going blind. He's blind. As Kino Casino would probably say. He's blind. He's deaf. He's getting old. Monkey Man with 21 months. 21 months of legendary status. Hype. What do you get if you cross a snowman and a dog? Frostbite. What do you call Santa when he takes a break? Santa Paws. Is this going to go? How long is December? December's 31 fucking days. Oh my God, bro. I got to go through this for 31 days. Oh boy. Ali Kusanagi with 1 membership. Thank you so much, Ali Kusanagi. Appreciate that. Xavier again with the 1 membership. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. And then we got Chimpus Universe with the $1.49 banana. Thank you so much, Chimpus. I appreciate that, legend. Speaking of legends, we got this guy, Drunk 3PO himself, dropping a 5 membership banger. Hold on. I got a clip for Drunk 3PO. Hold on. This is so much better, this one. Hold on.
Hey, yo, Buck, is that what I think it is?
Well, golly, Chuck, it's a membership banger.
Shout out to Drunk 3PO. Thank you so much for the 5 membership banger. I appreciate that, man. And then we got Old Man Cad dropping yet another 10 membership mega bang.
Fucking go! It's a membership banger!
Dude, shout out Old Man Cad, man. Dropping bombs. Absolute bombs. I appreciate that, man. James up for 20 months says, holy smokes, membership bombs. Bro, it's people are going crazy. I don't know what it is. I take off one day and people go crazy. Shout out to James Op because then he followed it up with a 5 membership back.
Let's fucking go! It's a membership banger!
Shout out to James Op. Thank you for the 5 membership banger. I appreciate that. And then we got Old Man Cad following it up with yet another 5 membership banger.
Let's get some fucking subs, bitches!
Shout out to Old Man Cad. Thank you so much, my man, for the 5 membership banger. And then this fucking guy, look at this absolute legend. Look at this absolute...
Holy shit.
This absolute legend, man. Darth Dimos with a 99.99 Red Boy Hyper Banger, the first one of the stream. And he's got to summon the redheads because that's just how it's got to go. That's how it's got to go, boys. We're starting off the night with some redheads. Let's go.
It's a Red Boy Hyper Banger, bitches! Let's bring the ladies in! Holy shit.
Shout out to Darth Dimos starting off the stream, getting everybody awake right now with the legendary Red Boy Hyper Banger. I appreciate that, man. Sincerely, thank you so much. If that is awesome. 1 out of 5 for the Red Boy goal. But I think we have like 8 clips now? I don't know. I have no idea. I lose count. Xavier becoming a member on his own. Shout out to Xavier. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that. And then we got Twisted Master with a $20.
Mucha lucha. It's the way of life. Mucha lucha.
And then we got, he says, thank you, Hypno. Want to thank everyone as Hypnocast 507 concludes my Waifu Battle run. Thank you for allowing me the chance to play Captain Masato Katsuragi for the last time. I will still be hanging out. Fuck yeah, man. All good. All good. I appreciate all your legendary chair shots. They were hilarious. And of course, man, I hope you continue to hang out with us. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. Thank you for the 20. I appreciate it. And stick around, man. Come hang out. We got Golden Apples for 8 months. Says absolute cinema. It always is, man. It always is. We got Kaylin for a 2. So you were off. Thought I went crazy. Nope, you didn't go crazy. Speedy Cake with a $20.
Here we go! Mucha lucha. Mucha lucha. It's the way of life. Mucha lucha.
He says, but Hypno, all the dyslexic bigot army members will want to touch Satan's Halle Berry. You will not touch Santa's belly. You understand? You will not touch Santa's belly.
Do not fucking touch Santa's hairy belly.
Don't do it. Don't do it. Clippy with it too. Unreal Engine is fine. It's the competency, skill issue. So here's my biggest problem with that statement. I don't necessarily disagree. there's just a bit of a fundamental problem that I have with that, right? So either way you go, it's a really bad look for the gaming industry, right? So if you go the way of blaming Unreal Engine 5, it's bad for the industry because the majority of the industry is using it for whatever that reason may be. Either it's easy to access, which I think it is. It's cheap, which it probably is, right? Like really cheap to license. Epic Games will just allow you to license it for pretty cheap, depending on, the level of game that you're doing, whatever. Either the engine is so bad and then the majority of the industry is using it, so that's really bad, or, although I think it's both, but anyway, or the developers are all really bad with it. They can't program with it, which means that 90+% of the developers out there are absolute trash. So if it's a developer problem and not an engine problem, then the gaming industry's fucked because most of the developers can't even fucking use the engine. If it's an engine problem and not a developer problem, then the industry's fucked because most of the industry uses that engine. It's like, it's all fucked. It's all fucked. I personally think it's both, but we'll see anyway. Old Man Cad dropping the second Red Boy hyper banger of the stream. And he says, you know what I want. Show me my future retirement community.
Oh my god, it's a Red Boy hyper banger.
Holy shit.
I like how the creepy nature of it has lasted past Halloween and is now going into Christmas time. So now we got scary Asian goth girls happening at Christmas time. It's actually pretty hilarious. Shout out to Old Man Cad for the second Red Boy hyperbanger of the stream. Thank you so much, my man. I appreciate that. And then we got Xavier for 14 months of legendary status. What do you give a snowman with a fever? A chill pill. A fucking chill. Oh my god, bro. A chill pill. A chill pill. Okay. Magni for a 5. What does a Christmas tree and an old man having in common? Wow. Wow. The wood is dead and the balls are just for decoration.
Holy shit.
Wow. Nice. Clippy for 11 months of legendary status. Christmas every day. Bethesda trying to ruin it by being incompetent, spiteful, and hubris. With Anniversary Edition, they added nothing to the core game. Fuck Bethesda. Plain and simple. Dark Exile with a 5 membership.
Let's fucking go! It's a membership banger!
Shout out to Dark Exile. Thank you so much for the 5 membership banger. I appreciate that, man. And then we got Old Man Cad again for the 3rd Red Boy hyper banger of the fucking stream. He says, Warhammer me. Too much heresy in this chat. It must be purged. Exterminatus. All right, boys. That's it. He summoned the Sisters of Battle. He has summoned the Sisters of Battle. 3 out of 5 Red Boys. Holy fucking hell.
All right, boys, we have another Red Boy hyper banger. Let's bring the ladies in.
Holy shit.
$99.99. My God, dude. I appreciate that, man. 3 out of 5 Red Boys for the stream already. Already, but we're getting close to the end. Well, of the pre-stream legends, that is. K-Styles would attend. How about a hyper Red Boy clip? Make it some Asian nurses. We know someone will like that. Anything's possible. Anything's possible right now. Dragon with a 5. Unreal is free. And I think after 1 million copies, the company has to give money to Epic. They can also use assets with pre-developed female NPCs. Isn't it pre-developed? All of it? Like, I'm pretty sure they have pre-developed male NPCs as well. And female, obviously. I didn't know it was free, though. I thought they licensed it out. But if it's free, I mean, I guess that's good. That explains why everybody and their mother is using it. So if it's free, then do they offer training to the developers that utilize it? Or do they just say, hey, it's free, here you go. Sign this licensing agreement that says if you make over $1 million, you're going to pay us. You know? Because if they don't train people on how to use the engine, that'll probably explain why all these people who are trying to utilize this engine for free don't know how to fucking use it. You know? I have so many questions. So many questions. All right, Rumble. We got Rumble really quick. Shout out to Rumble. Crash Collins with the membership over on Rumble. Thank you, my good man. I appreciate that. DJ Conic with a membership twice over on Rumble. Thank you so much. Adam Juman with $1. Rub Santa's belly. Don't do it. Don't listen to Adam Juman. Crash Collins with $1. I saw my mom touch Santa once, and it wasn't his belly. That is traumatizing. Very much. Toradol with a 5. Fingering Santa's sexy elves. What the fuck? Oh, there goes monetization. Adam Juman with $1. All the memberships caused me to destroy my toilet. Why are you telling me this? Crash Collins gifting a membership on Rumble. Again. Thank you, Crash Collins. Appreciate that. And then we got Denarier with a 10. Says AAA don't have engine engineers that could improve or fix Unreal Engine 5 issues. And if they have, they are employed to work on proprietary engines. NV and CD Projekt Red are not only fixing, but adding missing features to Unreal Engine 5. Well, there you go. Good to know. Good to know. Thank you, man. I appreciate that, Denarier. And then we got Deadeye's Lock with $1. What do you call a woman's temperature tantrum? A melted ego. It's insane. Thank you, Deadeye's Lock. All right, boys. We are fully caught up. Shout out to all you guys for the insane pre-stream legends. Fucking wild. We are going to get into the content now, ladies and gentlemen. But first things first, we got some funny stuff to go over. And I need to know the chat's opinion on this, okay? So I need you guys, you guys promise to be honest. Tell me, I want to see promises right now in the chat. If you promise to be honest with what I'm about to ask you, say promise in the chat right now. Come on, say promise. Let's see it. Let's see it. Come on. Come on. It's not that much of a lie. Come on. Don't be shy. Say promise. Nope. You guys saying yes. It doesn't count. Promise. All right. I see promise in all caps. Promise, promise, promise. Okay. Okay, cool. All right, cool. That's fair. That's fair. Okay. All right. So everybody is promising. Perfect. Okay. Everybody's promising to be honest. All right. Fine. So there is a trend going around on social media right now, especially Twitter, where there are men changing themselves to women on their profiles on Twitter in order to gain more followers. My only question is, now that Ricky Berwick has changed his profile picture to a girl, would you smash or would you pass? Be honest. Be honest. Don't lie. You said you would be honest. You said you would be honest. Don't fucking lie. You guys are lying. So many of you are lying. So many of you are lying. So many of you are lying right now, bro. You know who would smash? Atreus, 100%. Atreus would go for the gold. He would go for the gold. Oh shit. Dude, it's fucking it's weird, bro. All these guys that are changing their pictures to female is honestly fucking insane, bro. It's insane. This needs to be stopped. And then he actually did it. He actually changed his fucking profile to a female. Bro, this is crazy. What are we doing, bro? There's gonna be no what do you call it? There's gonna be no men on the internet anymore. At least not from a profile picture anyway. It's all gonna be women. Oh my god. I should change my profile picture to a woman on Twitter. I don't know how that would work. Actually, let's find out. You want to do it live? Let's do it live. Hold on. Let's do it live. Let's open up AI right now. And we'll do it while we're looking at the indie games. Hold on. So let's put in the animation. Where the fuck is it at, man? Where is it at? Okay. All right. So let's do this. So let's do the one where I'm just like, I don't know, talking. Okay, that's fine. So what did he say? What was his prompt? Fuck. I should have never exit out. Okay, his prompt was keep everything the same about the lighting and pose and the outfit in the background, but make me a girl with long hair. Okay. Okay, so keep everything the same with the lighting and the background and the pose, but make me a girl with long hair. Okay. All right, we're gonna see what comes from that. I'm actually kind of scared, but we're gonna see what comes from that. Okay. Moving on. We got some indie games. Let's go over some indie games really quick. The indie showcase, which by the way, on my video that I did with the I don't know if it was a Stellar Blade one or if it was like the Grifter one. I'm really not sure, but I got a comment from someone who was like, he literally said, I never see you promote indie games. And I'm like, are you fucking kidding me, my guy? Actually, I think I have the screenshot. Hold on. It's amazing. Let me see if I have the screenshot. I think I do. Did I screenshot it or did I just say, fuck it, I don't even care? Oh, no, I screenshotted it. I screenshotted it. Hold on. Okay, right here. Yeah, he was like, why do you guys hate on indies so much? I'm like, what are you talking about hate on indies so much? I don't hate indie games. Who gave you that idea? Bro, people literally just make shit up. They make shit up. They just literally make shit up. Look at this picture right here. This should have been the retard of the day. Right? Alexa CWS. Why do people here hate indies so much? Who said that? And I said, hate indies. I promote indies every night. And he said, I don't see where you're promoting, for example, typical indies, Mind's Eye. How is Mind's Eye an indie game?
Holy shit.
How is Mind's Eye an indie game? Mind's Eye is not an indie game. And so anyway, just out of fun, I responded and I'm like, well, here's I said enjoy. Any other requests? I ended up linking the playlist on Hypnotic Gaming Live where I played Mind's Eye. And this person ended up responding and they were like, this is great, thank you. I'm like, my guy, you gotta be baiting me at this point. I didn't make it retard of the day because I thought it was a bait post. That's why I was like, I only give retard of the day to the people who are being legitimate in their retardation. I don't think this guy is being legitimate, but it was still funny anyway. So we are going to do the indie showcase. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Oh my God. Oh. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Wow. Okay. All right. We're gonna have to play around. We're gonna have to play around with this a little bit. Wow. Looks like a dude who transitioned. Bro, you're lying through your teeth right now. People are like tier 3, I'm begging you. I'm just saying, this is not bad. Maybe I gotta put in the waifu battle. I don't know. Not bad. That was only the first try, too. That was the first try. Anyway, we're gonna mess around with that. We're gonna mess around with that. Dude, I should make another channel. With a voice changer and do female hypnotic, and I swear to God, I'd probably be at like 1 million subs by now. I'd be at 1 million subs by now. I'm not even kidding. I'll just do that. That's actually not a bad idea. Instead of hypnotic, it'll be like Hypnotica or something. I don't know. Something feminine sounding. It's not, it's so ridiculous. You would sub? Of course you would sub. I swear to God, I would do it. Anyway, we'll figure that out. All right, let's get to the indie showcase. Come on, look at some games.
All right, folks, it's time for the Indie Game Showcase.
All right. First one on the dock is a game called, what is this? Kijutsu Rider. Apparently coming out early next year on Steam. Kijutsu Rider, check this one out. Haven't seen too much about this one. Most of these I haven't really seen. I've only seen their name and like a picture. So I thought, oh, that looked interesting. Let's check this out. Here we go. What in the Beetleborg shit just happened, bro? This man just transformed into a literal Beetleborg. What? Is he doing combos on his motorcycle? Bro, this is like Kamen Rider. This is Kamen Rider all day long. I like music. The music's badass. Bro, this is one of those games that would just be like nonstop fucking action. Like literally nonstop action from the beginning to the end. You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of Gungrave. You guys ever play Gungrave on Steam? Like the graphics and the overall gameplay looks very similar to Gungrave. Almost identical, to be honest with you. Choppy frame rate on your end. Yeah, well, I mean, it's StreamYards. What am I going to do? But yeah, it did look like Gungrave. So definitely interesting. Don't know if it's going to be for me necessarily, but something I wouldn't mind checking out in the future, depending on how much it is, obviously. So shout out to you guys. Check this one out if it's interesting to you, but it looks like Gungrave to me. Next one up is going to be this one's interesting. It's a 3D. So this is how it's classified: 3D single player action adventure game. Basically, it's like shonen anime / superheroes kind of a thing going on here. The game is called Changer 7. Also coming out early 2026. Check this one out. Changer 7. Here we go.
Side by side, we won't surrender. Changer. Together we rise. Above the chaos. Across the sky. We will be
It's so funny. The gameplay in this one looked better than the last one, but the music I didn't like too much. Even though I know it's their theme song, it's very typical of anime, Super Sentai, whatever. Like very very typical. But it looks okay. I think this one looks okay overall. Is there another trailer? Let me see. No, just screenshots. Okay, yeah, this definitely looks like very shonen anime, even Super Sentai a little bit, superhero kind of a thing. You can even tell like it all looks like Rangers. You got the Red Ranger, the Pink Ranger, the Yellow Ranger, everybody but the Black Ranger. No, that's not true. The Black Ranger is a natural hero over here. Never mind. Not surprised. So, looks cool overall. I like the idea, but there's no multiplayer. Which I feel like if you're going to make a game like this, you should at least have multiplayer. You should have co-op. Where you could get together with your friends and go beat shit up. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that would really sell the game even further. But it's single player only from what they said so far. So maybe they'll add it later down the line. Who knows? But as of right now, no. So Changer 7. Check that out if you're into things like that. And then we got this one. This one's called Clockwork Ambrosia, which I think we saw before. This one's coming out April 2026. Clockwork Ambrosia. It looks like a really interesting mash of different kinds of games all in one. Check this one out. Obtain missile launcher. I like the music. Hey, yo, what was that? Yeah, I didn't mind that one at all. I actually think that's pretty fucking cool, to be honest with you. You could never go wrong with women and rocket launchers. It definitely had Metal Slug vibes with a little bit of Mega Man thrown in there. Like I said, it's a bit of a mashup of different games, but overall, I think it looks pretty cool. So definitely check this one out. I have that one I have wishlisted personally. Okay, now this is not an indie game. But this is a trailer that I wanted to react to because I didn't realize they were coming out with this. And I played the first one and I actually really liked it. I liked it a lot. I don't know if you guys ever played the stealth game Styx, Master of Shadows. I think that was the name of the game. I'm pretty sure Styx, Master of Shadows. Well, apparently they're coming out with a sequel. I didn't know that. It's called Styx, Blades of Greed. So I want to check this one out because I have not seen this. And I really liked the first game a lot. I feel like it was a hidden gem. Check this one out. Here we go.
Quartz. Everyone's going crazy for a taste of its power. But it also happens to be my favorite flavor. And that means I gotta get to it first. What the fuck are you doing? Can't you see I'm working here? Just try to keep out of sight. Nighty-night. Sleep tight. Bet you wish you could do that. Hey, knock that shit off. I did the whole voice in my head thing 2 games ago. Now comes the fun part. I know it's kind of cheating, but I just love the buzz of all this power. And you guys were worried. I told you nothing could go wrong.
Styx, I am Grand Priest Geoffroy, and I have been tasked with recovering what you stole from us.
That doesn't sound good.
Bro, I like this franchise. I really do. It's basically like it is a true stealth game. You know, Styx is not really OP at all. You can fucking die pretty easily, pretty quickly if you really don't know what you're doing. But Styx is a really, really good stealth game if you're into games like that. Imagine Thief, but third person and with a goblin, you know? So definitely consider checking this out. If you've never played Styx, it's almost guaranteed that you could find it for like super cheap on Steam. I think the lowest they've ever had, let me see, hold on. The lowest they've ever had the first game, I think, was like $2 or something stupid like that. Let me see. Styx. Let's go. Yeah, Styx Master of Shadows. The lowest it's ever been was $2. Literally $2 on Steam. It's full price right now. Do not buy it at full price. The cheapest it's ever been was $199. But right now it's $19.99. Do not buy it at $19.99. Do not do it. Do not do it. It'll go on sale for the winter sale, guaranteed at probably this price. Don't do it. Do not buy it at $20 right now. Actually, I think it was just on sale recently for Black Friday, but I think that's over now. But still, regardless, if you ever see this game on sale for like $2, definitely consider picking it up. It's super fun. Super fun. There is a second game, which here I'll show it right here. Shards of Darkness. This particular game, price history, $2. Same thing. $2. So if you see these games on sale again for $2 each, seriously, consider buying it. They're super fun. Styx as a franchise, I feel like is highly underrated. And is definitely something like if you're into stealth, consider checking it out all day long. All right, let's X that out. Did Steam not do a Cyber Monday? I don't think they did. I feel like they combined it with Black Friday. I don't see anything about a Cyber Monday. All right, let's go over some topics. First thing we want to go over is let's look at what Smash JT is doing. So I don't know if you guys are aware. Maybe you are, maybe you aren't. But Smash is on his bullshit lately. I think Smash has found out the very easy way to piss off Twitter and to get maximum engagement over on X. And these kind of posts, while they are hilarious, they attract some of the worst people like in the world. Some of the fakest fucking people in the world. It attracts like, oh my God, dude. It's such easy bait. It really is easy bait. I just think it's funny. Anyway, so Smash put out this post and he's done like, I don't know, 10 of these already, where he's like, I asked ChatGPT to make her beautiful. Maybe this is all studios need to start doing if they want sales and avoiding layoffs. And he basically takes like an ugly known Western character and turns them gorgeous. Now, hey, don't get me wrong. Listen, if Abby looked like this, shit. If Abby looked like this, I mean, let's be real, guys. Let's be real. So listen, this one he just posted. He just posted it today. It's already at 11,000 views. If we go to his page, this is literally like all he's doing for the most part. Aside from City God, oh my God. Anyway, we got, hey, shout out to 8-Bit Eric, man. Giving a donation for wigs for kids. That's awesome, bro. Shout out to 8-Bit. Got called a groomer for wanting Lara Croft to be hot again. Was not on my bingo card. You see what I'm saying? Like, attracts some of the worst people out there. They would just throw. This is why these words lose their meanings. These words lose their meanings because you guys use them for everybody you hate, even when it doesn't make sense. I didn't actually see this. Hold on. Sci-Fi Killer, this person? I always wonder if accounts like this consider themselves as groomers, seeing how they target nothing but young boys in sexual ways when it comes to molding their minds into what they think those boys should find attractive and gratifying to them. What? How did we leap that far? Bro, you crossed the entire bridge with that leap. How did you even get to this point? What the fuck? Oh my God. Even in the replies, the internet never ceases to amaze. Nah, they're right. You probably stick larger boobs on men to make them look hotter. There you go. Fair. Totally sane people in the cult of uglification. Yo, Smash, how would your wife feel if she knew how much of a piece of shit you are for this kind of behavior towards women? Doesn't matter if they're a real or video game character. I think you should use it for yourself. Bro, he is literally like, I don't know, man. I think he's just having fun. That's what I really think. I think he's having fun. But the truth is that this is not fun for these people. This is life and this is life and death for them. Like, I hope Smash realizes that these people are willing to kill over this. I know that sounds crazy, but after what happened to Charlie Kirk, I think it's safe to say that that's not crazy anymore. These people are literally willing to kill over this. And it's insane. It's insane. But he knows what he's doing. He's a grown man. He knows what he's doing. He's fucking he's trolling everywhere. It's too easy. That's the problem. It's too easy on Twitter. It's way too easy on Twitter. Look at it. Shilling for the tea. There was another one. Hold on. There was another one. I wanted to show it. There was that one. And hold on. Smash. What the fuck is this? Mamdani appoints transgender rabbi to transition team. What the fuck is a transgender rabbi?
Holy shit.
What the fuck is a transgender? I'm moving on. I'm moving on. Oh, this one, bro. This is the one he made ages ago, and I think this is when he first found out that this shit works. Because when he made this post, I don't even think he's the one that did these edits. I think he just found them and posted them. But this shit got 14 million views. Oh my God. Oh, and his quote tweet got 80,000 views. Bro, this is just... What?
Do not fucking touch Santa's hairy belly.
What the fuck? You son of a bitch. Don't do it. Where is the one? Holy. Okay. Anyway, where's the, oh my God. Bro, this is why I gotta be real with you guys. I'm gonna be so real with you. Can I be honest? Let me be honest. This is why I do not go on Smash JT's timeline. Because I like the fact that I've curated my Twitter feed to be nothing but indie games and like just people talking about like indie projects and all that. Like, I like that. Every time I go on this fucking Twitter page of Smash JT's, I then get inundated with bullshit from his haters, where I just see quote tweets from people that are mad at him for whatever reason. And it's crazy, man. It's absolutely insane. There was I wanted to show one more, but I guess this one. I asked ChatGPT to make her beautiful. Maybe this is all studios. Same thing. Same thing. 330,000 views. 330,000 views, my guy. And then before that, he did the one with Star Wars Outlaws, I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was the Star Wars Outlaws one that went crazy. Yeah, this one right here. Intergalactic, not Star Wars Outlaws. I'm sorry, Intergalactic. The one he did with Intergalactic, they lost their collective shit. They lost their collective shit. 1 second I looked at it, the next second it was at like millions of views. Insanity. This one too. This one's too. It's crazy. I hate this fucking picture, man. I really hate this picture. I hate it so much. Where is it? God, you post so much, Smash. Here we go. 5 million views. 5 million views on this fucking shit. 5. And of course, like, you need to find yourself a girl, mate, bro. Oh, God. This is why I just don't fucking bother with these people. Because these people, they will utilize the same exact responses every single time. And they don't care if it's true or not. They don't care. They'll always say, you need to know what it's like to be with a real woman. They'll say this to married people. Bro, they said that to Philip Chan, bro. They said it to Philip Chan. Philip Chan's got a fucking woman. What do you mean? And they're like, well, I don't care. You just need to do it. Like, why are you projecting? I love that now everybody, the response that people get now is just their location. Account based in Turkey. It's hilarious. Bro, the close-up of Smash's face. Account based in Chile. Oh, God. It's so stupid, bro. This is not even relevant. This is not even a relevant response, Smash. What are we doing? Anyway. Yeah, so I just wanted to laugh at these posts because they're fucking stupid, bro. Like the comparison posts are stupid, the responses are stupid, it's all stupid. It's just literally all stupid, bro. And this is why, like, me personally, I only use Twitter to promote my videos for the most part, and I try to keep it as simple as possible because I've noticed, I don't know about you guys, but I've noticed that over on Twitter, there really is 0 point in engaging in any kind of conversation. There's 0 point. Let me explain why. So when I posted my video about the whole grifter thing, I think it has like almost a 99% like ratio. Almost like a 99% like ratio. And I ended up posting that same video thumbnail on Twitter just to promote the video, obviously, and then linking the video after that. And so many of the comments that I got on that particular video on Twitter were like mostly negative. And it just made me realize, like, on Twitter, I think people log on Twitter just to purposely fight. Whether or not they actually believe in the fight that they're fighting, they just log in to fight. That's what I really think happens on Twitter. So I've noticed that. I think it goes to show, and I'm sure there's other places that are like that. You know what I mean? I'm sure if you promote your videos elsewhere, you'll get the same thing. But you could tell that people that are fighting in the comments of that particular Twitter post didn't even watch the video, but they've already made up their entire assumption about the video. They've made up the entire assumption, and they're so, like, confident in what they're saying as if they watched the entire video. Meanwhile, they didn't watch a single second of the video because they're talking about things that were addressed in the video. So it's definitely interesting. It's interesting. So this is why, like, I have personally, like I said, I curated my my Twitter page to be mostly just about like indie games and just overall video game announcements in general. That's why I'm able to go over so many indie games, because that's what I see now. So Chai T says, I've been unintentionally Twitter sober for the better part of a year. I just stopped using the primary device. It was on all the time. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. And to be honest with you, I've also been, for the most part, like I said, outside of, I'll make an occasional post every now and then. Or if I see something interesting, I'll repost it. But otherwise, I'm off Twitter. I don't really use Twitter like that. And honestly, things are just a lot better that way. That's how I feel anyway. So I enjoy YouTube a lot more and Rumble. So anyway, all right, let's X out of this. You only use it for DMs? Yeah, I mean, obviously I use it to communicate with other content creators for like SNH and stuff. But outside of that, I really don't care about Twitter. That's also why I don't use Instagram. I got rid of my Instagram because I don't use it. I have the manga Instagram because I actually use that. I actually I put short videos out on that one, but I don't use it for anything else. So honestly, less social media is better, in my opinion. Less social media is better. Okay, let's go over this. So this is important. This is what sparked the conversation about Unreal Engine. So speaking of Twitter, manga Instagram question mark. Yeah, I have it. My Instagram is for Hypnotic Manga. I used to have an Instagram for the main channel, but I deleted that like months ago because I don't use it. I literally don't use it. So, but I kept the manga one because I actually use it. I what do you call it? I upload manga shorts to it. If I didn't do that, I wouldn't use it. So this developer, I saw this show up on my Twitter feed, and it's from a developer called Once Lost Games. This says this is led by Ted Peterson and Julian LaFay. Once Lost Games created the next big role-playing game by blending traditional CRPG design with the latest technology. Okay. Whatever. Never heard of them before. Actually, that might be a lie. I think I did hear of them once before, but I don't remember for what. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is they made this post and they said, transitioning away from Unreal Engine. And I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. When's the last time you've ever heard of a developer saying they're transitioning away from Unreal Engine? So that caught that piqued my interest, and I ended up checking out their statement. And here's what they said. They said, after reviewing the many thoughtful comments we received, we've made a major but exciting decision that we are fully transitioning away from Unreal Engine and building our own proprietary engine. This move gives us the control and flexibility needed to deliver the experience you told us you want. Over the past few weeks, our entire focus has been on developing this new engine, and we're thrilled to say that we'll have something to show you soon with the new devlog showcase planned for early in the new year. Shifting to our own engine is a major step, and while it positions us to deliver a far better game, it also means we won't be able to meet the end of the year goal that we previously set out. Our new target is to release to our Kickstarter backers in June of next year, with a public early access release following a few months later. We also want to remind you that we'll be hosting our live AMA on Wednesday, December 3rd, and we invite all of you to join us and ask any questions you have about the new engine and the road ahead. So, and then here's what they said about the new engine, what it allows, right? It says, the new engine allows us to do the following. Achieve 30 plus FPS on decade-old laptops without dedicated GPUs, giving us excellent performance even on very low-end hardware. Run the game at nearly 30 FPS on first-generation Nintendo Switch, ensuring smooth performance on all major consoles with full Linux support included. Load iDraw static map 4 times the size of Manhattan in under 1 second, providing an almost instant start. Load the entire engine in roughly 300 milliseconds, which allows extremely fast iteration and has already more than doubled our development speed, and offer full community modding support for everything outside the core systems using a public scripting language inspired by C as a tribute to the Daggerfall Unity community. So I got to be real with you. I really don't know what to make of this. They shared some screenshots of what the game is going to supposedly look like with the new engine. And they openly admitted that it's a graphical downgrade, but that the customization they can have with this is a lot more free, I guess you can say, would be the words. And now the funny thing is, the reason why I found this interesting is because, quite frankly, Unreal Engine 5 is by far like the mainstream engine that the industry uses. And obviously, we were talking about it earlier. I didn't even realize that the engine's free to use. I had no idea. I thought they licensed it out. But, I mean, graphically speaking, the game looks fine. Obviously, it depends on physics, how the world reacts and whatnot. But the game ultimately looks fine, especially from what is seemingly a little bit of a smaller studio. But it definitely looks interesting. This person says, it's a strange decision. I think it would be very difficult for a small studio to create its own engine. Even giants like Microsoft have abandoned their own engine in favor of Unreal Engine. How different will the graphics be? How difficult will it be to add mods compared to Unreal Engine? Well, I mean, they kind of answered that. This is how you know people don't read. This is my problem with Twitter. People don't actually read what's fucking said before they respond. They flat out said that it's going to be easier for them to have full modding support for everything outside of the core systems. And you're asking, how easy is it going to be to add mods compared to Unreal Engine? Like they're literally telling you it's going to be easier. Anyway, they said it's worth noting that we are forking an existing engine, Wicked, so we are not having to build from the ground up. Well, that's good. Graphics will likely be a bit downgraded. The screenshots show the current look, but we will improve on that. Modding will be much, much easier. So they're utilizing another engine, Wicked, and they're kind of building on top of that. So that's interesting. What's it say? If you aim for a quick start, then you do something which almost no other game has ever done. Load straight into the game, bypass adverts, partners, main screens, save screens, etc. Just automatically press the continue button without even showing it. The player should still have the option to display the game main menu at start, but the default should be to load the most recent save automatically. I think it would be quite the shock to many players, especially if you manage fast loading time like you aim to do with this engine. We will probably still have the menu screen. Interesting. Such a classic Kickstarter game setback. Unreal certainly has its issues, but this will give them another 5 years of excuses on development delays. We actually switched engines to be able to get the game out faster, as Unreal was bogging us down too much, which honestly, I kind of believe that. We're already almost up to parity after just 3 weeks. We can move a lot faster and efficiently in the new engine. We're forking an existing engine, so it's not from scratch. I mean, ultimately, this is going to come down to this, right? Whether or not these developers are going to be able to stay true to what they're saying. If they can get that Kickstarter edition out by the time that they set forth next year, then at least you know that they weren't full of shit. If they start delaying and blaming the new engine for it, then obviously something's wrong. Now you guys know how I feel about Kickstarters. I do not support Kickstarters. I am more of the kind of person I'll wait for the game to be finished and released on a retail platform. But for those that do support Kickstarters, this is why it's risky, because you just never know. You never know, and I can't take that risk personally. But I'll say this though. Okay. I'm happy that they're at least trying their own thing. I'm happy they're making their own engine. I do feel like more studios should do this, should try this. I feel like Unreal Engine having a monopoly over the entire gaming industry to the point where there is such a mass amount of studios using it, and every single one of these video games that are being made on Unreal Engine 5 are all experiencing the same problem, whether it's because of the engine or whether it's because of the developers or whether it's both. I don't care. All I know is that it's happening everywhere. And the one engine, and I've said this before and I'll say it again, the one engine that I have utilized that I have never seen a fucking problem with, like almost never, at least not from like a stutter problem, graphical problem, and maybe I'm crazy, but the only engine I never had a problem with was the Cry engine. I feel like the Cry engine is such a good fucking engine, and what it's capable of blows my mind every time. Obviously, everybody knows Crysis with the Cry engine. Everybody knows Crysis. But I also played Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. That's also Cry engine. And that game looked amazing. I feel like Cry engine is heavily underutilized. And every single video game I've ever seen made on Cry engine just looks amazing. And plays amazing, too. So I don't know. But I'm always down for people to try new things. And if they're making their own engine, then that's great. Fantastic. I'm all for that. I want them to continue to do that. Hypnotic, have you heard Ashes of Creation is finally on Steam? Early access finally happens on the 13th. Is it? That's good. I didn't realize that. I've not been burned yet backing an indie project. Well, that's good. I know people that have been burned backing an indie project. It all depends on the person, right? The Death Stranding engine, yeah, that's another good engine as well. The Death Stranding engine is another good one, especially if you're talking about graphical fidelity. It's ridiculous what they're able to do. id Software also has a really good engine too, by the way. The one they use for Doom, really good engine as well. There's a lot of good engines out there. It makes me sick that Unreal Engine 5 is the one that everybody and their mother wants to utilize, and then they don't know how to use it, and they fuck up the games. And I don't know, man. It just makes you wonder. That's all. Yeah, the Decima engine. There you go. That's what it's called, the Decima engine. Did they? By the way, does anybody know? Correct me, because I don't know. I'm sorry. Does anybody know if PT was made with the Decima engine? The Silent Hills demo that never came to be, was that made with the Decima engine? I think it was, right? Or was that another engine? I'm trying to think. You know what? Maybe I could look it up. What engine was PT made on? PT the game made on. Imagine if it says Unreal. Oh, PT was made on the Fox engine. Nice. That makes sense. Okay. That's another good engine too. The Fox engine is another good engine too. Yeah, it says PT was made on the Fox engine, the proprietary engine developed by Kojima Productions. It was used for the development of the original game, which was a playable teaser for Silent Hill's canceled title. Okay, that makes sense. Fuck, man, I miss PT, bro. PT was so legendary. I don't care what anybody says. PT was unbelievable. All right, let's X this out. I just wanted to talk about this because, again, the whole conversation about Unreal Engine, it's an important one because we're seeing too many games just completely fucked with Unreal Engine, and I want to see some variety. I really do. And there are some underutilized engines out there that I think should be utilized more, and I think the reason why they're probably not is because they're not free. I don't think the Cry engine is free. I don't think Decima, obviously that's Kojima. Fox engine is obviously Konami. It's interesting. Let's talk the Game Awards. So Game Awards Players' Choice nominees have been revealed, ladies and gentlemen. The nominees for the Game Awards 2025 Players' Choice Award. Now, this is the one where it's actually fair, and it's the only one where it's actually fair. This is the one where 100% of the votes from players go to whoever they're voting for. Everything else is 90% journalists. So let's see what the 30 nominees are. You guys ready for this? Player's Choice. You got, or Player's Voice. I'm sorry, not choice. Arc Raiders. Battlefield 6. Expedition 33. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach. Delta Force. Dispatch. Donkey Kong Bonanza. Doom the Dark Ages. Elden Ring Night Rain. Final Fantasy. Fortnite. Genshin Impact. Hold on, there's more. I missed it. Hold on. Ghost of Yote. Hades 2. Helldivers 2. Hollow Knight Silksong. Indiana Jones and the Great Circle. Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Mario Kart World. Marvel Rivals. Mega Bonk. Ninja Gaiden 4. No Man's Sky. Peak. Repo. Silent Hill F. Sonic Racing Crossworlds. Split Fiction. Warframe. And Wuthering Waves. Why the fuck is what? Really? Like, why are these gacha games in here? Why is Fortnite in here? Why is this? I don't know. Anyway, so if you look at this, I know the first thing people are going to say is this going to be Expedition 33. I don't think Expedition 33 is going to be the winner here. Because with player choice comes popularity, right? And with popularity comes you know, look at the player base. Look at the player base, right? Now, Expedition 33 has sold a lot of copies, don't get me wrong. But I think from a normie popularity standpoint, I got to be real with you. I think it's going to be either Arc Raiders, maybe even Battlefield 6 because a lot of people played it, but I think more so Arc Raiders. Dispatch has a lot of normies playing it right now. A lot of normies playing it right now. I don't think Final Fantasy is going to win. I don't think that's going to happen. Ghost of Yote could be another one. And we also have what was the other one? Hollow Knight Silksong, a super popular game. A lot of people bought that game. But again, I think from a you got to think about who's voting in these award shows, right? Like your normie player is not going to be voting. Your normie player is not going to be voting. These are going to be the hardcore players, the people who take part in the conversation. Megabonk is here, but I don't think Megabonk's going to win. Megabonk had a lot of people playing it, but nowhere near some of these other games. And then it makes you wonder, okay, what about the gacha games? These have a lot of people playing these games. A lot of fucking people playing these games, right? So that's also an option. So I don't know, but all these like single player games that even though they did well, I just don't think they could come close to the multiplayer community. I don't think they can. I don't think they can. Arc Raiders has millions upon millions upon millions upon millions of people playing the game across all platforms. How many copies did Expedition 33 sell? Oh, hold on, let me see. Did Expedition... Oh, good for them. Good for them. Over 5 million copies worldwide as of October 2025. Good for them, man. Holy shit. I didn't think it was that high. I thought it was like 3-4 million. 5 million copies worldwide. God damn. In 1 year, by the way. It's unbelievable. So, yeah, that's where I think it's gonna. I think that's where it's gonna go. Warframe is looked at as the internet's best kept secret. Bro, I've said this before and I'll say it again. Don't take offense. For some reason, I can't understand the love for Warframe. I'm sorry. I just can't. Maybe I'm insane, and I'll take that. I'll take that answer. I will 100% take that answer. Maybe I'm insane, but I cannot understand the love for Warframe. I've tried Warframe multiple times, and I just never could get into it, which is crazy because looking at Warframe from the outside, I thought that I could get into it because it looked like something that I would enjoy, but for some reason, I couldn't do it. I don't know why. But I'm glad that so many people enjoy it. A skill issue, bro, get out of here with the skill issue shit. I just couldn't enjoy it. But again, I'm happy there's so many other people enjoy it. And that if it is a best kept secret, that's probably better. To be honest with you, that's probably better for the people that are playing the game. That way they get to enjoy it for years on end and they don't have to worry about psychopaths fucking the game up. You know what I mean? So it's probably better that way. But me personally, I can't do it. I don't know why. So we'll see. Leaping Lizard said skill issue. Bro. Come on, bro. All right, no Guyver says skill issue. All right, guys, here we go, dude. We're gonna get it out of our systems. For the next 10 seconds, we're gonna spam skill issue in the chat. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Skill issue. Spam it in the chat. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Get it out now. 6. Get it out now. 7, 8, 8.5, 9, 9 3/4, 9.82. And we're done. 10 seconds. All right, stop. Fuck you guys. No, I'm just kidding, man. I love you. All right, let's get into the next one. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening here. But I think that I'll say this. I think Player's Choice is heavily favored by recency bias. I do think that's a thing. And recency bias is going to make me say it's probably going to be this. Not to mention that Arc Raiders is the top choice just from alphabetical order. So the lazy people are going to just pick it because it's the first one. I see what you guys do in my polls. You motherfuckers be choosing the first one because you're lazy half the time. You even admitted it. I'm just saying. I think recency bias will put it towards Arc Raiders. We'll see how this goes. We'll see how it goes. I don't think Ghosts of Antifa gonna. I don't think that's gonna win it. No. Let's X this out. Where Wins Meet, ladies and gentlemen, killing it, man. Where Wins Meet, 9 million players. Now, this can mean a lot of things, okay? And again, I am obviously more lenient in the way that they report numbers when the game is free to play because there's no way to track copies sold because the game is free, right? So all we have are players. And it has hit 9 million players in 2 weeks. I remember when we first talked about this, it hit 2 million players in 24 hours. So that's a lot of people. That's a lot of people playing this game. Over on Steam right now, if you look at Steam, if we click Where Wins Meet, where is that? Right here. Where Wins Meet. The all-time peak is 251,000 on Where Wins Meet with an estimated players engaged of anywhere from 2 to 4 million. So almost 5 million actually at the highest number. So pretty high up, although the game has now stagnated in the sense that, you know, it's not hitting all-time peaks anymore. But it's still pulling in really good numbers. It's at 170,000 people playing the game every 24 hours. So not bad. And what I'll say is this, man. I think the game is doing good. But these kind of games, they really need to capture the market that they get in the beginning. If they blow up like this, they need to maintain these players somehow, some way. Now, the good thing is that there's a lot of content in this game, supposedly. I have not tried it yet. Again, I'm just too many games to play. But it definitely is something that I think is going to taper off as time goes on, harder than probably other games will. But if they continue to release content, and I think, correct me if I'm wrong, didn't they do the didn't they stop you from leveling in this game? Like they apparently gatekeep the leveling in this game. Am I understanding that right? Like, isn't the level cap higher in the Chinese version? And the US version, they're gatekeeping it like they did with China? Like, didn't they say, like, you can't reach XYZ level until 9 days from now or whatever amount of days from now? So I remember reading that. Let me see. Hold on. Where Wins Meet gatekeeping levels? Let me see. Oh, I see. Okay. I understood this wrong, I think. But look at this. Look at this right here. Hold on. So, in Where Wins Meet, gatekeeping progression to 10 levels a day. What the fuck and why? Makes no sense to limit, especially on a weekend release. So I guess you can only level 10 levels a day. 10 levels a day. Am I understanding that right? Zero says every few days they up it to 5 levels and the story is drip fed. Okay. Interesting. Wedge says yes, it does. It makes you wait a real world day to progress at certain points. Interesting. Drew says I play with Vara, time gated, and you can only collect so much money. Bro, fucking communists, bro. Fucking communists, man. They're like, no. You're only allowed the amount of money that we say you're allowed. You're only allowed to progress at the level that we say you're allowed to progress. Oh my god, dude. That's hilarious. Yeah, so I know a lot of people have problems with this. And you know, I'm kind of, I don't know, I'm 50-50 on it, I suppose. Because when you think about it, time gating progression kind of allows you to sit back mentally and explore other avenues of the game without getting all stuck on like trying to rush to max level to keep up with everyone else. You know what I mean? Like, I feel, because when you're in an MMO like that, you feel like you get left behind because everybody else is leveling so fast. So if you time gate the leveling, then you can kind of go and explore other stuff without worrying about being left behind. You know, so I could kind of see that. But I don't know. Everybody's going to have their own opinion on that for sure. You're in Varadog's Guild. Nice. Very nice. Very nice. Damn commies. Yeah, I know. I think that's pretty funny. So anyway, but still, congratulations to them. And for all the people enjoying the game, that's awesome. Keep enjoying the game. All right, let's talk about this. Now, this, I got to call bullshit. And I know people are saying, well, one of the games they're going to be releasing is going to be a remake of The Witcher, the first Witcher. And that's why they're able to keep to this timetable. And I got to tell you, even with that being said, I still don't think they're going to keep to their timetable. And realistically, I don't want them to. I think that's going to lead to a bad product, in my opinion. But in any case, CD Projekt Red confirms that The Witcher 4 is not releasing in 2026. So that alone is okay. That alone is whatever. It's not releasing in 2026. And the new trilogy, which again, they're talking about trilogy, not remakes, which is why I don't agree with people saying this includes the remake, because it doesn't. They're talking about a trilogy, 4, 5, and 6, just like 1, 2, and 3. The trilogy is sticking to a 6-year plan. So they plan to release 3 games, a trilogy for a series as The Witcher, 3 games in 6 years. I got to be real with you guys. I feel like that is stupid. I feel like that is going to lead to a lot of problems. And to be honest with you, considering how they released Cyberpunk 2077, I don't necessarily want CD Projekt Red to be rushing, because I think they're not going to do very well by rushing. They already don't do very well even without rushing. So imagine if they're rushing to hit a game every 2 fucking years. Are you serious right now? I think that's insane. I don't see how you're going to do it personally, especially since you're already admitting that The Witcher 4 is not coming out in 26. So now you got to wait till 27 potentially for the game. You know? The Q3 earnings call for CD Projekt Red revealed a ton of fun details. One of the most eye-catching statements mentioned The Witcher 4, letting us know that it's not releasing in 2026, but giving us a full launch window for the 3 new Witcher games. It feels like... Anyway, let me skip that. I already talked about Cyberpunk. Here we go. We're not disclosing any details regarding the target release date, so there's not a point in time that I can refer to when answering such a question. The only thing that we're commenting is that we're not launching in 2026, and we're also not typically getting into any specifics regarding technical or design matters. There's nothing out of the ordinary, I'd say, in the area happening with TW4. It's just full-scale production proceeding at its pace. As per our internal plans, I think that's as much as we could say.
Holy shit.
Holy shit, boys. So they don't want to tell you nothing. They can't tell you any specifics, nothing technical, nothing design, nothing, basically. They can't tell you release date. They're not telling you anything, but they will tell you that the game is not coming out next year. That is fantastic. That is fantastic. And again, the ironic thing is that this article actually mentions Cyberpunk, and they say this was probably expected, as you'd imagine, that they don't want to repeat the same mistakes of Cyberpunk. So if you don't want to repeat the same mistakes, why are you going to try to release 3 games in 6 years? 3 AAA game experiences in 6 years. I feel like you are going to get cooked if you try to do that. I feel like you're going to get cooked if you try to release 2 games in 6 years. I'll just be real with you. Like, when did The Witcher 3 come out? Let me see. When did Witcher 3 come out? Bro, Witcher 3 Wild Hunt came out in 2015. 10 years ago. It came out 10 years ago. And you're not even releasing Witcher 4 this year or next year. So it's going to be 12 years at the minimum between Witcher 4 and Witcher 3 But you mean to tell me you're going to do three games in 6 years? How the fuck is that going to be possible? That's not going to be possible at all. The only way that I think that could be possible is two things. And we all know what it's going to be. Number one, reuse assets out the ass. They're going to make Witcher 4, and then they're going to reuse Witcher 4 in almost its entirety and sell you a new story. Instead of as a DLC, they're going to sell it as a full experience. And number two, AI. AI is going to be utilized to try to speed up the development process. Whether it's generative AI or whatever, they're going to try to utilize that to speed up the process. In combination with reused assets, in my opinion. So, again, I don't see how this is going to be possible. I really, really don't see how this is going to be possible. You are 10 years from the last one. And that's one game. And now you're going to do 3 and 6. Yeah, I'm going to call bullshit on that. I do not believe you. I'm sorry, CD Projekt Red. Not that it matters. I'm sure you don't care what I think, but I'm just saying. But you know what is going to be releasing in 2026? Turok Origins apparently is going to be releasing in 2026, according to the developers. Turok Origins was given a short but sweet reveal trailer by Saber Interactive almost a year ago, and since then, things have run quiet. I honestly, Saber Interactive is one of those studios that have earned my trust due to their previous games. But I got to be honest with you, man, I'm a little 50-50 on this Turok Origins game. I really do hope that it's good because I love Turok from back in the day. But I feel like this is one of those IPs that unfortunately is going to be carried more by the name instead of the game itself. I could be wrong. But I would hope that Saber Interactive can do a good job with this, considering what they've done with games in the past. Recently, one developer's profile was uncovered on LinkedIn bearing a clear indication that Turok Origins, which doesn't have a release window at this point, will launch in 2026. Yeah, we'll see about that. So just wanted to share that bit of information for those of you waiting for Turok. Team Cherry is thinking about making a new game, but they're not going to be making Hollow Knight. Everybody's going to be expecting them to be making Hollow Knight 3, but apparently that's probably not what they're going to end up wanting to do. And the interesting thing is that they shadow dropped essentially. Well, not shadow drop, but they basically did like a form of shadow dropping, a delayed shadow drop. They pretty much announced Hollow Knight Silksong and they dropped it within a couple of weeks after announcing it. I could see them doing something similar to an actual shadow drop with whatever their next game is going to be. But at least we know they're working on something. And I'll be real with you. I wouldn't mind trying to see what Team Cherry can do outside of Hollow Knight. I know it's easy for them to stick to the same thing because Hollow Knight has made them a lot of money. So, of course, like, why would you want to leave that? But I do think that they're going to probably end up doing something a little bit different. So we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening here. I'm just going through some of the faster stories really quick. We got... Oh, Megabonk. That's right. So Megabonk is back. And we kind of talked about it, but in case you guys forgot, Megabonk, the developer behind Megabonk, withdrew himself from the Game Awards, right? Because he felt like he wasn't, I don't know, like the award for breakout, studio, whatever bullshit. Anyway, so he says, we're so back because after he withdrew from the Game Awards, he apparently has been put into the player's voice category, which we just talked about that. So now he's celebrating on Twitter and asking people to vote for him in the player's voice category, which I find to be pretty hilarious after this whole major thing about being in the Game Awards as a breakout indie. Let's see. Where we at? Katie Astronaut says, can someone explain to me how does someone have 2,500 subs, over 1,500 videos, but only gets like 20 views max? Fuck if I know, bro. I have no idea. By the way, if you guys missed my video today about Mr. Sweeney himself, please make sure to go check out that video after the stream. I would greatly appreciate it. That video didn't go out in the algorithm as much as my last ones have been going out. We have been cooking. Oh my God. This new format You guys seem to really like the new format, and I'm very happy about that. I get a lot of comments, so thank you about it. But holy shit, man, we've been like every video is like 40,000 views plus. It's crazy. So thank you guys, sincerely. Okay, now speaking of AI, which is what I talked about in that video today. I wish I knew about this because I would have put it in the video personally. Rockstar co-founder apparently compares AI to the mad cow disease and says that the executives pushing it aren't fully rounded humans. You know, the thing that I don't like about the AI conversation is that instead of this being a conversation about the technology itself and whether or not it is important to use or what it could do for the, video games, whatever, like, actual good conversation. What it has become now is how do I want to put it? It has become a ideological battleground to the point where they're not even talking about the technology. They're talking about the moral grandstanding behind the technology. That is where the majority of the conversation goes now when we talk about AI. Nobody wants to talk about what it can and cannot do anymore. People just want to morally grandstand with it now. And they want to say, well, if you use it, well, that makes you less human or something like that. And I don't know. I feel like it has now gone well past just regular conversation, like constructive conversation. And there are definitely some developers that take it more to heart. And the gaming journalists are definitely taking it to heart. These motherfuckers, I never thought that they would complain more about anything other than Eve from Stellar Blade. But holy shit, they are melting down over AI every chance that they get. Now, people need to keep in mind of a couple of things. I think people oversimplify the name or the word AI. When most people talk about AI, they don't even realize that they're actually talking about generative AI. Because AI has been around for a long time, right? It's been utilized for a long time, especially in coding. It's been utilized for a while. But generative AI is the thing that exploded over the last year or two, more so the last year. Generative AI is definitely where people are having a major problem with it. But unfortunately, it all gets put together in the same conversation, which I think is not beneficial to the conversation, in my opinion. And I think these developers know that. These people that in particular want to speak out against it or make it into a moral decision. Like, this is not morality, my guy. This is business, And at this point, if AI is going to help in certain avenues in a positive way, then I think people should utilize it. If they're utilizing it and it's turning into something negative, where it's just like pure fucking slop, or like the Black Ops 7 calling cards, for example, lazy design. They didn't want to bother give you any cool calling cards anymore. Now it's just AI. You can argue that. You could talk about that. You could definitely have a conversation about that. But AI has definitely been used in coding before. And, people are just now talking about it in a different way. Mr. Cougar says he will change his tune when there's money in it. Well, Mr. Cougar, there is money in AI. There's a disgusting... Are you kidding? There's a disgusting level of money in AI right now. AI is like every once in a while, I'll put it to you like this. Every once in a while, there is a certain boom, whatever that boom may be, right? So actually, you just mentioned it. I was going to mention it, but you just mentioned it. Blockbuster, the big mistake that Blockbuster made without going to streaming. Okay, so every once in a while, there's a boom. And with that boom comes a lot of money usually for those who are some of the first to utilize it, right? We got crypto was a big boom, right? We got during COVID, you had all the all the stay-at-home equipment was booming, right? Podcasting equipment went crazy. The pricing for that shit was through the roof. Everything was being sold out. Webcams were sold out. Remember when webcams were sold out? You had scalpers buying webcams and reselling them. It's crazy boom. Like NFTs were a boom. What else? Like there were so many booms out there. And AI, this AI is the current boom. There is so much money that is being made. It's disgusting in AI. Whether you're the one offering programs for AI or whether you're the one utilizing it to affect your business or whatever. But there is no doubt that it is a bubble. Now, I don't know how bad it's going to be when the bubble bursts. I don't know if it's going to be a small bubble. I really don't think it is. I think it's a big bubble. But it definitely is something where you have money in it. And I think Rockstar knows that. But here's the thing, right? Rockstar is one of those companies that doesn't give a fuck. Plain and simple. Why they don't give a fuck? Because they got all the money in the world. They got literally all the money in the world. They don't give a fuck. They've been making GTA 6 for like, I don't know, a century at this point. And they're going to release it whenever they feel like they can stop milking GTA 5 online. That's really what it is, right? They can keep milking GTA online for as long as they want, make billions of dollars a year, and be perfectly fine with it and never care. But it's not that he doesn't see the money in it, because there absolutely is money in it. What's up, Ms. Bella Games? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Good evening. So, yeah, I mean, again, at this point, it's the moral grandstanding for me that I don't like. It's because the journalists are doing it too. The journalists are like, oh, if you utilize AI, you're basically, you're the fucking devil. How could you use AI instead of hiring someone to do the job? Bro, says the same people who go to McDonald's and utilize the kiosk to order their food instead of going to the cashier. Get the fuck out of here with that bullshit. I really can't stand the moral grandstanding about AI. Oh, you should use real people. You should use real people for that. Are you kidding me? Stop, bro. Stop. It just is what it is. All right, let me X this out. And last topic. Splinter Cell remake apparently is still a thing. And it kind of makes me sick to my stomach that it's still a thing, because fuck Ubisoft. Fuck them. Right? So Splinter Cell remake is still a thing. And apparently, they got a new director, because the game's development is doing so well that it needed a new director. And who's the new director? It's the same guy who was the director on the remake initially before he left to go for greener pastures. Right? So the Splinter Cell remake gets a new director, and he's the same as the Splinter Cell remake's old director. David Gribble, who left Ubisoft in 2022 for a new adventure, is apparently now back on the job as a director for this game. What the fuck? What the fuck? That's crazy. So, first off, when you're changing directors, yes, he pulled a Casey Hudson. Yes, he did. Bro, I remember Casey Hudson did that shit. God, Casey Hudson. I will never forgive him for what he did to Mass Effect 3. Anyway, so now here's the interesting thing, right? When I see directors leaving and going and coming, that signals to me development hell. That signals to me that there is a massive problem with this game. Whatever may be. There's a massive problem with this game. Now, the funny thing is, this guy left, and then he was replaced with someone else. And then the guy that replaced him, I don't know if he left or got fired. I'm not sure if the article says so. Let's see. Gribble said that when he left Ubisoft in 22, and then after 11 years at the company, it is now time for me to go on to a new adventure. That adventure, according to his LinkedIn, took him immediately to Electronic Arts, where he spent a year and a half working on Battlefield 6 as studio design director at Ridgeline Games. Nice. So he worked on Battlefield 6. Okay. That came to an end when Ridgeline closed in early 2024 as part of major... Ooh. Never mind. As part of major cuts at EA. And so Gribble tripped back to Ubisoft to work briefly on an unannounced project at conception phase. He left again at the end of 24 to join... Bro! This guy's all over the place. He left again at the end of 24 to join Worlds Untold, just in time for that studio to fall victim to major cuts and eddies, bro. Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, dude. Wait. So he got felted at Ridgeline Games. Then he went back to Ubisoft. And then he left Ubisoft a couple of months later to go to Worlds Untold, only for that studio to fall shortly after, because NetEase, bro, this guy is cursed. Yes, I agree, Dade. I agree. This guy is cursed. Get him the fuck up. Get him away. Get him away. Actually, better yet, no, stay at Ubisoft. Never mind. Actually, I thought about it. Stay at Ubisoft. They need you. Stay at Ubisoft, please, for the love of God. I think you could do unbelievable wonders over there. And now he's back at where it all began. Today, I'm very, very happy to announce that I'm rejoining Ubisoft Toronto as game director on the Splinter Cell remake. He wrote on his LinkedIn, a very special team and project to me. It was so special that he left twice. He left twice. That's how special it was to him, bro. Oh, my God.
Welcome home.
That is crazy, man. So, anyway, needless to say, I think I'm more concerned at the fact that Splinter Cell remake is still happening. I don't necessarily, like, I think I said this last time when discussing this game. I don't necessarily trust Ubisoft to make a good Splinter Cell remake. I fucking love Splinter Cell. I do. And forgive me in my old age, but I always forget the name of the one that had the multiplayer. I'm sure you guys can tell me which one it is. The one that had the multiplayer where you get to play as two agents against two, basically like terrorists or whatever. Which one was that one? Chaos Theory? Was it that one? Was it Chaos Theory where you could play as either the two agents or the two terrorists or whatever? Which one was that one? Let me look it up. Was it Chaos Theory? Splinter Cell Chaos Theory. Yep, that's the one. That's the one, bro. That shit, the multiplayer. Was it Chaos Theory? I think it was. Yeah, it was. It was Chaos Theory. That shit, the multiplayer in that game was so fucking awesome. I don't care what anyone says, man. The multiplayer in that game was amazing, bro. I used to have so much fun playing the multiplayer in that game. I would always play the agent, obviously, as much as I possibly can. But it was so much fucking fun, dude. Holy shit. And the 2v2 aspect just made it so much more interesting. Because you had to like infiltrate and not get caught. And it was so good. So good. So anyway, we shall see what ends up coming from this. But as of right now, I don't have a lot of faith in it. I really don't. Because I don't have a lot of faith in Ubisoft. And I feel like a lot of people will probably agree with that. So we'll see how that goes. All right, let's get into the... Yeah, I know. It's going to happen regardless. Let's get into the super chats really quick. Where are we at? We got nobody with a 10. After my current project is done, I'm working on something so that you have real-time dollar amounts from Waifu Battle so that your mods don't have to track supers. Real-time poll data that are also overlays. Nice. Good job, nobody. Appreciate that, man. Odin Dark with a 5. You heard of Elf on the Shelf? Get ready for Eve on the D.
Holy shit.
This motherfucker said Eve on the D. God damn it, Odin. Adam Rabiel with a 2. Smash. Actually, hold on. There's something I wanted to change here. Keep everything the same, but make her hair blonde. Let's see how that comes out. I'll do one with red hair too. I'm telling you, man, I'll make a second channel. I swear to God, I'll make a second channel, use a voice changer and a female avatar, and I guarantee you I'll be at 1 million subs in a year. Guaranteed. Fucking guaranteed, man. Obi-Wan Kenobi with a 2. Hypno ticking my boxes. Or Hino ticking my boxes? I'm confused. Free Expression Warrior with a 2. They are trying to pass Kosa. Call your rep now. Fuck them. Those bitches. We got Chai T with a 5. I'm incredibly worried about the rights of fictional women. Never mind that in my real life spaces as a woman are being invaded by HEP predators. Oh my God. Yeah, it's bad. It's definitely bad for women out there, man. It's bad for women out there. But can I be honest with you, Chai T? The reason why it's bad for women out there is because of women, 90% of the time. What do I mean by that? So women are a large amount of the vote, and a lot of women unfortunately vote for the same thing that endanger other women. It's just the truth. It sucks, but that's just kind of how it goes. So yeah, you might not be you might not be one of those women, but unfortunately, that's just how it goes. Mervoth with a 2 says literal NPC meme predicting results. It's sad. True. Denner Ryer with a 5. Unreal Engine 5 game developer royalties 5% plus. Apply after 1 million USD. Gross product revenue and 1,770 per seat per year for automotive or movie CGI. Interesting. Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Holy shit.
Oh my God, bro. I'm stunned. I'm not gonna lie, boys. I am waifu battle material. Holy shit. Dude. Why am I not using this to make videos? Fuck. That's crazy. Hold on. Out of curiosity. Okay. So keep everything the same, but make her breasts larger. All right, let's see what happens. Let's see if it starts prompting. Is it going to prompt? Oh my God, it's prompting. Okay, here we go. All right, we're gonna see what happens. Denariah with a 2 and Unreal Engine 4 and 5 are hard to mod for gamers. They are. They definitely are. Adam Repeal with a 10 would. Thank you for being honest, Adam. Thank you for being honest that you would smash female Hypnotic. Thank you very much. And then Speedy Cake with a 10 in regards to leveling and where wins beat. All your experience is banked while at the cap before you do your trial to unlock the next level cap. And the time getting on this seems to be for updates and bug fixes at best guess. Okay. All right, fair enough. I was curious because I remember seeing people complain about that, but I wasn't sure. I haven't played the game yet. Adam Jubin with $1. So Hypnotic wants to be Ted Bundy with long hair. Ted Bundy? The fuck? Adam Jubin with $1. Kamen Rider was introduced through Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. And in Forever Red, they used the suite of Beetleborg to reclaim the Machine Empire, trying to bring back Serpentero. Damn, man, I remember Beetleborg. Fuck, dude. I'll never forget it. Adam Jim, I think I had a Beetleborg toy. Adam Jim with $1. If you think about it, computer viruses are and have always been AI. There are always good and bad uses of AI. That's true. That's true. But that's what I'm saying. Like people when they think of AI, they're thinking of generative AI. When they want to complain about AI, that's what they're thinking about. Deadeye's Lock with $1. Hypnothotica in the making. If only the OnlyFans girls could keep up. Bro, should I open up an OnlyFans with this character? How much money do you think I could make with that? That'd be amazing. Shit. I might have to do that. Oh my God. Wait. Oh, I think they get... Oh, no. No, we got something. Hold on. We definitely got something. Hold on. Holy shit. Stacked. It's going to be hard to see. But damn.
Holy shit.
This is coming together. Nope, no pun. Hey, pause. This is pause. Damn. Oh my God. Enhance. Bro, that's insane. The views would be astronomical. Tell me I'm wrong. Bro. The views would be astronomical. I should hire a female content creator and just have her voice over the video. I'm telling you, man, it would be 1 million subscribers in like a year. Easily. That's insanity, bro. Holy shit. This is waifu battle material. This is flat out waifu battle material. All right, last experiment. Keep everything the same, but make the hair red. Okay. Now we're going to see what's really up. Just do a voice changer. Man, that's a lot of work. All right, I think we are caught up. Yeah, we're caught up. We're caught up. Okay. We're gonna get into the waifu battle really quick. I'm just gonna wait for this AI thing to finish so that you guys who are here want to see that before you head out. But here, two things really quick. Number one, watch my video tomorrow. Okay, watch my video tomorrow. Do not forget to click it. Click the video. Give it a nice long view duration. Like it. Comment. All that good stuff. I hope you guys are enjoying the edited videos. It is still me doing them for hours on end. I hope you enjoy it. And they're a lot of fun. They're definitely a lot of fun. Number two. Was there a number two? Shit. I don't think there was a number two. Yeah, it was just number one. Like, go watch the video tomorrow. Don't miss it. Will she be in the thumbnail of the next video? No, she won't be. All right, here we go. It's finishing the picture. If you put Femnotic in the video, I might watch. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro. You don't watch my videos without Femnotic in it? That's crazy. It's crazy. Alex Tsunaga says, I'm loving the editing work. Thank you, man. Thank you. There's a lot. You guys have been leaving a lot of nice comments on the videos lately. Talking about you appreciate the editing and everything. So I appreciate that. Thank you very much. I'm just waiting to see what this is going to create. Damn. So far, so good. I don't know why it's creating two images now. Try a furry version of your character? No. I refuse. These are nearly identical images. Why did they make two of the same fucking image? What was the point of that? All right, we're just going to take this one, I suppose. Oh, I see. Never mind. I'm not going to lie, bro. This shit's crazy. Look at this. Bro.
Holy shit.
Bro. Do Hypnotica as a tier 3 reward? No. Damn. That's crazy. Hypnotica's already creating a fan base. This is crazy. They even made sure to do the fucking, like, the eyes and everything perfectly. They did the eyes perfectly. Damn. Very dark, literally. I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, not my fault she has the fucking monopoly on red hair. This is really impressive. Not gonna lie to you. Red Boy Hyperbanger Hypnotic Girls. I probably could do like a... I'll make this like a mega tier one. Like if somebody does a $200 Red Boy Hype. No, that's crazy. That's too crazy. This is crazy. What happened to the Hypnotic Mech? I enjoyed that one. I was fucking talking to my artist to try to get them to work on it, but now he's saying it's too complicated. I'm like, what do you fuck you mean it's too complicated? At first he said he could do it, and then he said it's too complicated. So now we're kind of just in the, I don't know, we're in the middle of all that nonsense. Now doing McDuggins as a girl. Oh, come on, bro. All right, boys, listen again. Go watch my video tomorrow. I would greatly appreciate it, sincerely. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content. Obviously, like it, comment, share it, all that good stuff, and watch it for a long time because YouTube likes view duration. They like to know that you're watching longer than 30 seconds. That's what they like to know. All right, we're going to get into the waifu battle. This one's going to be fucking legendary. I have two major mega waifus that are competing against each other today. What a way to start December. Let's go. boys, Waifu Battle's here. What's up, Naginal? Waifu Battle is here. Now, if you guys missed the last Waifu Battle by just a couple of dollars, ladies and gentlemen, Mai ended up becoming the Waifu Battle champion again. That's right. That's right. Mai became the Waifu Battle champion, ladies and gentlemen. So now we are going to test loyalties, and we're going to have a very, very famous challenger go up against Mai. But before we do that, let's go over the rules. Rule number 1, all super chats during the Waifu Battle can and will count towards a particular waifu, but the only way that is going to count is if you put the name of the waifu in the super chat first. You got to put the name first. If you do not put the name of the waifu in the super chat, then it will not count. It doesn't matter how big they are. If you super chat after the fact and you put the name of the waifu that you forgot to put the first time first, then I will make it count. Rule number 2. You can vote for any waifu regardless of who's on the screen. It does not matter. You can vote for the champion who is Mai, or you can vote for the challenger who you're about to find out. It doesn't matter who's on screen at the time. Last but not least, after the second waifu comes off screen, I'm going to do a 30-second countdown. After that 30-second countdown, no more super chats are going to count. It doesn't matter how big they are. The last super chat that shows up on my screen is going to be the one that counts. So please, if you're going to vote, vote early and vote hard, ladies and gentlemen. Do we understand the rule? We very clearly don't understand the rules, so let's stop lying to each other. Thank you. Thank you very much. We don't understand. All right, boys. Today's challenger. Oh, it's going to be a good one. It's going to be a good one, boys. This one is a very, very famous waifu. A waifu that has won the Waifu Battle many times over. Has destroyed some of the biggest waifus out there. And considering that Mai did so well in the last one, I had to bring out a challenger that was really going to test whether or not people love Mai or whether they're willing to turn a blind eye to her. Let's find out. All right. The challenger that's going to go up against the one and only Mai is going to be the one and the only legendary waifu known as Yor. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start the clock and let's see who is going to win. Is it going to be Yor or is it going to be Mai? There's only 3 letters in each person's name. It should be very easy to vote for them. Let's find out, ladies and gentlemen. The names are on the bottom. The names are on the bottom. Hey, don't underestimate how much people like Mai, because Deadeye's Lock with a $2 banger on Rumble immediately voted for Mai. What a way to start. Vet Gamer with a 5 says, better watch it. Next, you will see her as a futa on Rule 34. Why am I not surprised? Then we got the Mervoth with a 5 says, my, them melons be on my face. You see, people like Mai. People like Mai. Don't underestimate. Crash Collins on Rumble votes for Mai with $1. Thank you so much, Crash Collins. Pandanotic with a 2 says Panda. You know, one of these days is going to be a female panda that goes into the waifu battle, and I swear to God, if you don't drop at least a red boy on her, I'm gonna have her literally sit on your face until you suffocate. I love you, Panda. Nagdinal with a 5 says Yor. Very nice. Very nice, Nagdinal. I see what you're doing. I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here. You're trying to counter the love for Mai. I see. Vet Gamer with a 5 says Eve. Her name is easy to spell too. Bro, this fucking guy. This guy. Oh my God. This guy. Always voting for Eve very consistently. Torinol with a 2 says Yor. The name first. I see what you did there. I see what you did there. All right, respect. Respect. And then we got Blue Eyed Scorpio for 199 says, you're getting my vote, Hypno. I see what you did there. Bio T Wolf with a 10 says, you're my waifu tie. What the fuck? What the fuck? We got Ali Kusanagi with a 5 saying, my. This is still a fight, man. This is not a blowout. I didn't expect this to be a blowout. I did not expect this. I expected these two waifus have major fan bases. So I don't know. We're going to see. Mervoth with another 5 says, my vote stays with the thickness. I respect that. I respect that wholeheartedly. Nice choice, my man. Nice choice. Nice choice. So far, we got almost a tie. Almost a tie. We shall see how this goes. Deadeye's Lock says Hypnothotica. Hypnothotica versus female Pandanotic. That's just not fair. That's not fair. Moogle says, has there ever been a waifu tie? No. No, but there has been waifu battles that have been decided for like less than 30 cents. So every single vote counts. Literally every vote counts. Except for the ones that people are trolling, where they would have counted if they would have voted. But they're too busy trolling, so it is what it is. All right, yours coming off screen. And now it's time to bring out the one and only legendary. Legendary. My, ladies and gentlemen, let's start the clock and let's see who's going to win. Is it going to be my, or is it going to be your? Let's find out who the winner is going to be. Now, keep in mind, Twisted Master said that he's not voting anymore. So that's one big hitter out of the waifu battle. So that means we can have even closer waifu battles now. So let's give him a good show, man. Let's give him a good show. Gray the Merchant with $1. You're also been working on my theory crafting PC. Shit, I love the idea of a micro ATX PC. Travel size to go to places with a Steam controller. Ideas are brewing. Suplex and power drive a Hypnotica. Why are you power driving Hypnotica? What the fuck did Hypnotica do to you? Gray the Merchant with $1 says my Hypno hard. Good. Gundam Hypno all the way. A lot of fun. And Octopath Traveler 0 is coming Friday. Wood. Damn, I forgot about Octopath. Fuck, man. So many games. So many games. DJ Kodak with a 5 says a your and a my split. So that's $250 for each waifu. Deadeye's Lock with a 2. My. Use Hypnothotica in SNH and watch the magic happen. Are you telling me that if I used Hypnotica for SNH, that we would get nothing but red boys? Is that what you're telling me? I don't believe it. I don't believe it. We'll experiment. We'll experiment. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Maybe I'll make it a goal for SNH exclusively. We got Mervoth with a 5. My doesn't need to be enhanced, unlike most waifus here. That's true. Mr. Melancholy with a 2. My, oh my, for a sweet watermelon pie. Fair enough. Nagged it all with a 5. You're not going to beat my waifu. I like what you did there. This is a very close waifu battle right now. Very, very close waifu battle. This is a very, very close waifu battle. You despise Octopath? Why? Why do you despise Octopath? I love Octopath. That was pretty clever from Nagnol. Overall, it is very quiet right now, boys. Everybody's looking at each other, trying to figure out what is it going to take to put one of these waifus well above the other. Right now, it's unbelievably close between the two waifus. with my ahead of the game. So let's see what's going to go down. Octopath 1 did not connect character stories. I was completely out of it. Oh, from a story perspective? Okay, I can understand. It's definitely an interesting choice to have like multiple different stories happening. It's definitely interesting. Sonia says, "You're all the way." I don't know, Sonia. I thought Yor was going to come out swinging, but she's not. She's not. She's getting felted. I don't know what's going on here, but I guess we're going to find out. All right, boys. Time for the final countdown. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. And that is it.
Waifu Battle belt is mine!
There was no chair shots on YouTube whatsoever. People gave up. We got Crash Collins with a 10, solidifying the win, I think, for my over on Rumble. Shout out to Crash Collins. I appreciate that, man. And then Torinol decided to drop a $100 Red Boy Hyper Banger, and he dropped it for Hypnotica and the Great Pumpkin. And he says, to the faithful, the reward is certain. And then he says, elves, please. Boys, we got a Red Boy Hyper Banger chair shot, and it didn't even go to any waifu. That is insanity. That is insanity.
All right, boys, we got another Red Boy Hyper Banger. Let's bring the ladies in.
Holy shit.
Shout out to Torinol with that $100 Red Boy Hyper Banger, the fourth one of the stream. We are 4 out of 5. 4 out of 5 for the evening. That is wild. Thank you so much, Torinol. I appreciate that. And the numbers are officially in, ladies and gentlemen. The numbers are in. Wow, bro. What happened to you? You used to be so powerful. Yor used to be so fucking strong. Oh my God. Oh my God. What an easy win for my. Wow. We got Yor at $22.49 against my at $38.78, which means the winner and still Waifu Battle champion is none other than the one and the only my, ladies and gentlemen. Holy crap. Holy crap. Oh, don't get me wrong, Fallen Angel. I don't care. I'm just saying I'm shocked. I'm shocked at how low Yor actually got. Even during slow waifu battles, she's able to usually get more. I'm just shocked. That's all. That's all. People loved Yor. They used to go crazy for her. Holy shit. It's insane. Let's do it one more time, boys. One more time. I see what you did there, Nagdranal. I see what you did. He says, your chat is gay for it too. Thank you. I appreciate that. Now, I'm sure there are some people coping and seething in the chat. Sonia's definitely one of them. That is the wrong clip. God damn it.
You are coping and seething. You just can't accept what you're seeing. Yes, you're coping and seething. The truth it is scalding, and now you are molding and coping so hard. Coping and seething.
And that's going to be it for the waifu battle, ladies and gentlemen. Mai's going to go backstage. She will face off against another waifu tomorrow. Hypnocast, 9 p.m. Eastern. Do not miss it. Do not miss it, ladies and gentlemen. All right, boys, listen. Thank you guys so much for the insane support today. I appreciate it. It was a lot of fun to be back after taking one day off. Thank you, guys. Let's get back into the groove. We are back in the, we're in a new month now. Remember, do not touch Santa's fucking belly. It's hairy. Don't do it. Protect your finger. And thank you guys for supporting the streams. Of course, please make sure to go check out the video tomorrow. It drops at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, like every other video on my channel. Go check it out. Give it a like, long view duration, comment, all that good YouTube algorithm bullshit. And shout out to everybody for liking, commenting, spamming the chat, super chatting, gifting memberships, everything on this particular stream. I appreciate it. And shout out to the Hypno Mods for doing what they do every single day. I appreciate you guys as well. But I am out, I am done, I am gone, and I will see you guys on the next one. Stay to the end for the raid. Until then, go be bigots and go be gooners. Bye.
I am not gay. I have relationships with women and sex with men. And I got news for you. That means you gay.
Poor kids are just as bright and just as talented as white kids.
Her dog, or her cat, was named Vagina.
Put a ticket in, make her gay. Fuck it, yeah, just put a ticket in, make her gay. Fuck it, yeah, put a ticket in, make her gay. It means put a chicken in it, we eat, and make her fucking gay. Fucking pronouns! Fucking pronouns! Fucking gender ambiguity! Fucking current day Californian shit! 'Cause that's all we fucking know! 'Cause we're boring! We're so fucking boring! Twitter hole! Twitter hole! Get it right!
At the touch of the black man, I bring life
I bring life. I bring life. I bring life. I bring life.